When I first looked at lobster farming, I wanted to create something that didn't attract the negative criticism that aquaculture had got. I wanted to create something that would have almost zero effect on the environment around it. So I looked around the world, I looked at other farming operations, I went to Australia, to Southeast Asia, looked at what they were doing, and they simply get a pond or a lagoon, fill it full of lobsters and throw food at it. Potentially environmentally catastrophic. So we set about creating an on-land system.
This farm here is quite unique because it's totally land-based. It's not like ocean sea cages like you see throughout Southeast Asia. So to effectively increase the density within the tanks, we need to increase the surface area available for the lobsters to hide by creating like a high-rise building, for instance. So if we have a system where we can effectively, triple, quadruple, 10 times the surface area, then we can actually effectively increase the density or the number of lobsters within each tank.
We want to operate in a way that has no impact on wild stocks. So our sustainable model means catching lobsters in the high mortality window. These lobsters are never going to get to adult, and we're better to harvest 100,000 lobsters that aren't going to make it to adult, or only 1 in 1,000 is going to make it to adult, than 1,000 juvenile lobsters. And it's absolutely crucial. What I've seen in Southeast Asia is they harvest juvenile lobsters. They catch lobsters that are this size, they put them into ponds, and they grow them on. So if only 1 in 1,000 adults, 1 in 1,000 pureli gets to be an adult, and then you start harvesting them when they're already past the high mortality window, you're destroying your fishery. So the farm must only catch pureli at the high mortality window and then grow them on and then sell them outside of that market. This is the most exciting time that we've ever had in CSF, because 10 years ago we talked about getting a license to run an aquaculture farm. Today we're talking about how much to sell the lobsters for. And we can already see a profit per lobster, and we're only going to improve that. So with the huge demand for spiny lobsters, which is currently 10 times supply, that's not even looking at the European markets, just looking at the Caribbean and North America. We could build a dozen farms from BVI to Barbuda, even down to Brazil, and it wouldn't even start to quench the desire for lobster that exists at the moment. So the opportunity for small investors to get in to this business, which is still at a very, very early stage. We've broken the back of the research and development, and this is just about expanding commercial operations.